Are we on? Okay. So I'm looking at the scores just to make myself feel worse. Okay. So the Rams came back to beat Green Bay, 29-27 with a field goal. And then you look over here. Now here's a Seattle beat Detroit 28-14. So we're not going to be winning any games against the Hawks this year, are we? Apparently they're better than anybody would have believed except for them. And I think I saw, what is that Giant game? I think they lost the Giants lost to, oh, and this is for the pick, right? So the Giants got beat by Washington 20-13. We still have to compete for the Raiders for the first pick because Indiana just beat them to death, 42 to what did the Raiders get? It's pretty funny. The Raiders scored 28 points now, and then there was us. Who else is Yeah, you know what? We're it's the Raiders, the Giants, and the 49ers now. Slowly, the picture takes form as to who's going to be the top of the draft. Now, we don't appreciate it now. I don't appreciate being at the top of the draft right now. I'll just tell you the truth about it. I do not like losing that game. I mean, you guys had the game, and you found a way. Josh Rosen comes down after a whole game of stumbling and bumbling around, orchestrate a clean, beautiful drive into the end zone. How come CJ couldn't do that? He could have gone down, at least got a field goal. No. So I I really want to see the 49ers draft a quarterback next year. Because the thing is, let CJ compete against somebody. CJ's not going to get better next year. What I'm seeing in him now, I think it's inherent. I think he is what you see him is. I could be wrong. Kyle thinks he's got potential because, as he told him, he called CJ in and told him, Kirk Cousins looked a lot like you when he started to. He had 19 turnovers. Actually, did CJ have a turnover today, though? I think he didn't have a turnover today. He just looked bad. He looked bad, and his timing was off, and he was slow to get rid of the ball again when guys were open. They showed a couple of separate graphics when CJ had guys open, but he's become afraid to go after his receivers now because he's scared of the turnover. Now, when that happens with a quarterback, you got a problem because now he's holding back. His aggression is gone. He's not going to fumble the ball anymore because he took good care of the ball today. But there were guys open he could have hit, and he couldn't. He had two people he threw to. And, of course, Marquise Goodwin finally. Marquise Goodwin should have burned Peterson for 2 today, though. He underthrew him again. He should know Marquise by now. If he has a step, let that thing rip so Goodwin can go get it and smoke the defender like he's going to do. Boom. Peterson gets a hand on the ball. Here's the thing. Come draft day, though, days like this will be appreciated, won't they? We'll control the draft. 49ers will be choosing for the first overall pick this year. They're fielding a lot of trade talk. People want to trade down. 49ers can pick up several extra picks. If Lynch trades the number 1 pick this year, I'm going to be mad. It's 14 mofos. Keep it, John. Keep it and get the best player in the draft. You want to trade picks? Trade number 2. But don't trade the first round pick. Get the best there is available. If you don't let Cleveland Farrell join this team, if you don't let Joey Bosa join this team, we will be in Santa Clara that evening waiting for you to get back to work, okay? Don't do it. You take that one and you pick us up an edge. Anyway, We still have to deal with the Raiders. If we lose to them, fam, they'll run us off the internet. We're going to get ran off the internet now. We lose to the Raiders and we're dead meat. We can't go to any social media, even your own page. We'll have Raider fans sitting there waiting on you. You'll be all you'll be doing all day, every day is blocking and blocking and blocking. That's all you're going to be doing. Because they're just waiting to start talking about the only time. You suck, man. We suck, but you guys suck worse. And we rule the Bay. Man, the thought of that just scares me to death. And are our guys going to have enough attitude or morale to play this game against the Raiders? Do they care? Because I wonder if the Raiders care. I don't. Really, at this point, I don't give a damn about the Raiders winning, but their fans, the most annoying creatures on the damn planet. Okay. Anyway, let me let you talk. I'll just listen. Why do we go through? Man. Oh, hey, Felix, come on in, man, before it gets too late. Actually, it's not that late, so okay. Hey, Felix.
What's up, man? Now
Felix.
I ain't been. I haven't been on here in a long time.
Yeah.
You ain't heard from me in a long time.
That's true.
But I am absolutely disgusted. For the simple fact of the matter is, the stuff that we was doing in the first half to make him uncomfortable. Why did we change that? Why did we? Where was the blitz at?
Yeah.
Where was the blitz? A quarterback like that, you got to make him uncomfortable. We let him sit back there in the pocket and just do whatever he wanted to do. Where was the blitz? I don't understand that. I ain't got no college education. I ain't played no pro football in no college. And I know, just looking at it, we should have been blitzing the quarterback, and we didn't. Mm-hmm. And as much as we wouldn't talk about the Raiders being this, that, and other, quiet as it kept, the Raiders have 3 picks in the first round. 3 picks in the first round for the Raiders. We got to make a deal. Because this season right here is a wash for us. Mm-hmm. I understand Garoppolo's not there, but it's more issues than the quarterback, that's the main issue. And CJ got to throw the ball away. He got to do something. He don't look confident. This is the second year under Shanahan's offense, and he looked like more of a rookie than Rosen did. Mm-hmm. Dude,
yeah, he did. Rosen outplayed him, no doubt about it.
And it's just bad to see how far it seemed like we regressed from last year because we was on the come up, and we've regressed so bad. And it's just, okay, what do we do? What we turn? A shakeup has to happen. The follow or whatever. Something has to happen. A shakeup has to happen because what we're doing right now is not working. It's not. Somebody has to pull the plug somewhere. And, I mean, give us. Man, we couldn't beat the Cardinals. We could not beat the Arizona Cardinals, dude. We cannot beat the Cardinals.
Twice. They beat us twice.
Swept us. We couldn't buy a win if it was free, man. I mean, come on. But think about the games that we were in. We can't finish. We had Green Bay. Okay. That's understandable. You got Aaron Rodgers. He's a closer. But Josh Rosen, the rookie? So, from this point on, I'm looking at our schedule. It doesn't seem like we're going to win any more games, especially in our division. So, John Lynch just need to get on the phone and just start trading and trying to get draft picks.
He's already on the phone. Tuesday
he's on the phone.
Deadline's coming up.
He's on the phone, but, I mean, make something happen. Let's cut some of the salary. We have some money to get. And I think what irks me so bad is we had all this money and we waiting 2 or 3 days to get free agent. We gotta get a big name free agent, and we have to do really well in the draft. We got to do well. We got to get some playmakers. We got to get some defense. And if it happens, and if it calls firing our coordinator, that's what we need to do because that game was ridiculous. We had the game. The game was ours. Only thing we had to do, CJ, and I don't understand a play call of running. What's the other running back's name? Alfred Moore. I don't understand the play. It seems like we got conservative.
What?
We need to get a couple of first downs, kick ourselves a field goal or whatever. But it's like.
And why did Kyle insist on Mostert sitting down. Mostert was doing more than Alfred Morris. Why don't you let him play? I don't get
And you
that.
like 2nd and 8, and you running Alfred Morris draw plays. I'm like, I don't understand what I don't understand what thinking is, and I'm starting to think, and I hate to say this, you know how some coordinators are better coordinators than coaches. I'm starting to think Shanahan is like that. That's what I'm starting to think, because it's just not, something's not there. We have weapons. We have weapons all over the field. We have weapons, but it's just CJ is just not doing it. We need another spark. We need another spark or whatever. He doesn't throw the ball away. His timing is not right. I don't understand it. You've been the Kyle Shanahan system. This is going on your 2nd year. You have more than enough games to get that under your belt. And like I said, you look like more of a rookie than Josh Rosen did. Ah, man. Oh,
It's painful.
this gives me indigestion.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Felix,
here. I'm a Niners faithful. I love them.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
It's tired. They make everybody tired, man. Felix, appreciate you, fam. I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't coming back. I'm moving right now, so I'm not gonna be back until Thursday night. But I'll look for you then. And you know what? Here's the thing, Felix. I don't know if we got any rights celebrating even after we beat the Raiders. So we'll see you Thursday night. Okay.
Yeah, take some time off and recuperate, man.
Yeah.
This is a hard one to digest.
It really is.
So.
All right, fam. Have a
Okay,
good
man.
night,
You
Felix.
take care.
Appreciate you.
All
You
right,
too.
Bye.
Oh, man. Yo, Razor. That still makes me laugh. Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
What's up, Ronbo?
Sucking. Just really sucking. We could still got a good draft pick even if we win that game. I don't know why we have to lose. Have to.
Well, it's a battle between us and Oakland and the Giants right now.
Hey, Razor, I just want to ask you one question first. You and I, you know the Raiders are going to choke that game on purpose, don't you? They got three first-round picks, and they got the number 1 pick. That gives Gruden 4. They're gonna let us win that game, aren't they? They're gonna do all they can to make sure we win.
I'll take it. I want the last battle of the Bay for us to get the victory. I don't want them going to Vegas and having the last laugh. I don't care if they get a higher draft pick than us, but I want that W versus Oakland. We can lose to everybody else, but I just want to be Oakland. I don't really care anymore. I mean,
no, me either. But not the Raiders. Oh.
Yeah, I want to beat them. I don't care about anybody else. But once Jimmy got hurt, that was it for me. I mean, I knew we weren't doing anything. I'm not sure. There's no point of pouting and doing all this because we have a backup quarterback. He's a freaking mechanic. He's a wrestler. He's not a quarterback. He's not an NFL quarterback.
MMA.
MMA fighter. He's like a freaking diesel mechanic. He's not a quarterback.
No, man.
There's no point of getting our hopes up. I mean, he's a third, fourth round quarterback. I mean, he don't compare to Rosen. Rosen he's a top 10 quarterback. Rosen.
Yeah, Rosen too.
Rosen was drafted in the first round, top 10. CJ was a third, fourth round pick. You can't expect him to play like Jimmy or any other backup quarterback. He's a mechanic. He's a wrestler. He's an MMA fighter. He's not a quarterback. So there's no point of
getting
saying
mad
all this
about him losing. What did we expect, right? God.
Yeah, we know what we have. I mean, he's not going to go up and I don't know what we're expecting out of CJ. I mean, I'm not even disappointed. I'm already used to it. I know what we're getting. Like, y'all are expecting to go to a dollar store and find some Jordans for cheap. No, that's not.
Some knockoffs. At least it'll say Jordan on the back. or George's son or something. God.
Yeah, y'all want Jordans, but we got Shaqs.
It just blows my mind how the defense, just like Felix was just talking about a minute ago, the defense was running stunts. They was running already run all kind of blitzes and exotic blitzes. I mean, things that I didn't even know where people were coming from. I was impressed. I was sitting there talking about, look at the defense. They look like they know what they're doing today. All of a sudden, they turned to shit right before our very eyes. Couldn't get nowhere near Rosen. Larry Legend comes out and takes over the game, like normal.
Yeah, I can't think that we're tanking on purpose now because we played pretty good first half, and second half we just, I don't know, but yeah, I think we're kind of tanking out. I don't know. I mean, it's just my opinion, but I'm tired of this whole system thing. Like, we need talent. Like, they're trying to do the Patriots system where they bring in these later on draft picks or these unknown guys and try to make them to all-stars, but they have the experience in the coaching staff. We don't have that. Like, when we hired Shanahan, can you name any staff member that he brought in that we knew about? Nope.
Yeah. Because Hafley was there for a couple of years already, right, Jeff?
Yeah, Shanahan needs to bring in more experience on the coaching staff. He can't rely on these unknown guys. I mean, we're bringing in these guys we haven't known of, and it shows in the field. Like we need talent. We need coaching staff. I mean, Shanahan, I think he's a good coach. I think he's trying to do it all himself, and he's not paying any attention to the other parts of the staff.
Positions,
and, yeah. So the staff is more important. Like, look at the Rams. They have an all-star DC and an all-star special teams coach. Like, they have good coaches, and all we have is an OC. I mean, we have an unexperienced DC. He's learning little by little. I mean, I can't name any other staff member on the staff as coaching wise, and also with talent. Like I said, they're trying to do the Patriots where they bring in these unknown guys and try to make them like all-stars, like Colbert, Akello, like those. I mean, I was high on Colbert, but Colbert, God, he took a huge dump this year. I mean, he's not what we thought we were and what we thought he was. And we need talent straight up. Like, we can't be stuck on this whole system thing. Like, we need talent. Like I don't even know if we're gonna draft a pass rusher in the draft. There'll probably be like a long snapper or something. Like, they're so unpredictable.
God, if they do that, oh my God.
Yeah, like, who thought? I mean, McGlinchey's a good player, but who thought we would draft him in the draft? Like, we all thought it was gonna be a defensive guy, and I mean, Trent Brown was pretty solid, but they drafted the right tackle. I mean, McGlinchey's a good player, but I mean, I'm saying, like, we all want Bosa, we want Farrell, we want Greedy Williams, but at the end of the day, it'll probably be a freaking long snapper or a punter.
Reggie, we got to go, but listen, man, don't say it too often. You know, they might do that because of the fact that you put that in the air. Reggie, you know, and I'm, as I say, I'm moving. I won't be back tomorrow, but I'll see you Thursday night, okay? Because we cannot lose to the Raiders, man. This is really too much. We really cannot lose to the Raiders. That's more than we can stand. This is bad enough. So, anyway.
Okay, well, since you've been back Thursday, I'll give my prediction for Thursday. I'm going to say Niners 24, Raiders 21.
Probably. Neither team can move the ball except for 24-20. That's a lot of movement. It's probably close to that. It's probably 17-13. All right, Razor. Good
Both teams
talking to you, fam.
That's why.
Yeah.
All right.
See you then. All right. Night, Razor. Oh, man. Hey, area code is 240, Waldorf, Maryland. Could that be Cynthia? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yeah. And who is this?
Hey, this is Derek from Waldorf. How you doing?
Hey, Derek. Derek, terrible. It's funny you asked me that right now, Derek. Just awful, man. I've never been brought up so high to be dropped so far, so quickly, suddenly like that. Can't believe they did that.
I know. Yeah, I know. But you know something, for me, it started like before training camp, because I'm on social media and I see a lot of the fans and what they got to say, and I started getting pissed off when we're going to go 14-2, we're going to go 15-1, that.
Don't forget 13-3.
Really irked me. Yeah. Those kind of things really irk me because I think sometimes fans get a little ahead of themselves and don't really realize, looking at the big picture. I'm like, we're really starting from scratch. You got to let them, develop into something. And to me, once Jet went down in training camp, the last practice before the first game. Once he went down, I started getting really nervous because I was like, you know something, it's going to be a domino effect of how our season is going to be.
Well, he was right too. Exactly what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I was just like, that's not going to be good. And look what happened. And now look at what's happened. And the last call I heard him say, he said something about the Rams coaching staff, and you know that the head coach came in. He got a big name defensive coordinator, and I kind of agree with him. I think we should have went the same route. We should have went and got a big name defensive coordinator. Shanahan can take care of the offense, not worry about the defense. He knows the defense is in the good hands because he's got a veteran guy in there who's been there, who has had success in the league, who can lead those young guys and turn them into a good defense. And that's why I think we kind of lost a little bit of our luster a little, if you will.
But you know what, fam? He wanted Fangio. He couldn't get him. Fangio was the first choice.
Right.
This guy, Saleh, was his second choice or third on the list. Something.
Okay.
He wanted to get the guy out of the Los Angeles Chargers coach. They wanted to get him. So he flipped a coin whether he wanted to go to L.A. or to go to San Francisco. So he went to L.A., you know. So he was looking in the right places. It just this is what ended up happening.
Right. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you still got to play the game regardless of what you got out there. I mean, we've been destroyed by the injuries this year. I mean, and it reflects on the field. I mean, I know I've heard since I've been on, I heard you guys talking about the Raiders game, and I guess me being on the East Coast, and this is Washington Redskins country. It's probably the same way how it is with the Redskins and Cowboys here, how it is out there with the Raiders. So I get it, but at the same time, I mean, I don't realize how big the rivalry is with the Raiders is out there. I know it's big, but I don't know what the the hype level of it is. So yeah, I don't want to lose the Raiders either. But at this point, CJ Beathard, I was so upset with Shanahan when he didn't go get another quarterback. I just don't think this guy has it. I don't care about him being in the second year of Shanahan's offense, and you need time to develop and everything. No. This guy is not he's not the answer. He's not the answer to, I mean, we've got, over 10, 12 games we had when he took over. I just don't think this guy has it. I mean, if there was any indication of that, look at what he did before Garoppolo came to the team last year. This guy's not it. I mean, I just don't understand why you just pretty much throw your season away on a guy that's, he's not good. You know what I'm saying?
Derek,
so I don't understand.
And Derek, it's so funny because Kyle got him because, Kyle is considered the whisperer, the quarterback whisperer, right? So people said, okay, Kyle likes this guy. Kyle sits there and tells you about all his qualities and everything. And, when we first saw him, there was questions. And he looked good last year in preseason, playing with them third-string guys and guys that are no longer in football. And then people, for some reason, thought that he was a starter. They wanted Hoyer gone, let CJ play after game 2. So I said, what do you guys know about CJ? And all I don't know, he ain't ready. And so he finally came in, and he's pretty much treadmilled. He hasn't gotten any different than he was last year. Not really.
No.
So you're right.
Not at all. And I just thought they should have brought in a good number of veteran quarterbacks that could have came in and last year when they took over the team. Mm-hmm. And I just thought they should have. I mean, we could have probably got Fitzpatrick. He's something. So I mean, it's
Fitzpatrick.
just I just
that would have been really too good.
Yeah, exactly. And like one of the previous callers said, we had so much money. Why not just spend it on and get some veterans and bring them in and see what happens? I mean, I understand Shanahan likes certain players, but I mean, certain players can't always come out of the third and fourth round. You got to be able to get some of that good talent. I mean, the number 1 draft pick, McGlisky, they had a plan on getting rid of the tackle they had before him and bringing this guy. He wasn't even on one top 10 board. I mean, he's a good player, but I think we could have got a better impact guy that's going to help us in the long run. I mean,
you're right, Derek. Derek, we're going to stop, though, but I hear you. I definitely agree on all points. Anyway, Derek, if you get a chance, man.
Appreciate it.
Yep, I'll be back Thursday night, and hopefully because we can't lose to the Raiders, Derek. It's really serious. Like you were talking about earlier. It's really serious. Raider fans are the most obnoxious, irritating, annoying people on the planet. We lose to the Raiders. There's no place to hide if you're a 49er fan. They're all over you. But anyway, all right, fam.
Well, you know something. One more thing. Once you know something. Once they move to the Vegas, you won't have to worry about them no more.
I know, but no, they'll still be talking. All right, fam.
All right, take care. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, appreciate you, Derek. Have a good night. Is that?
Thank you too.
Yeah, okay. Is that Jack? Oh. Jack goes just laughing. That because you seen this coming, didn't you? You knew this was going to happen. It was a plan to get to the first pick in the draft all the time, wasn't it? Oh.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Yes.
We lost. I can't speak up very loud. People are sleeping. It's like the clock's
probably
going back
watching
to
the
the
49er
day,
game.
but it's like, yeah, it's like watching the 49er game. But I just want to go back to the last two drafts real quick, Ronbo. Besides Solomon Thomas, I did call Jamal Adams, and then the year after that, I did say on record.
Yes.
I said on record that the other dude. I can't think of his name. Who's the other safety that I said this year? Damn.
This year we picked up. Are you talking about Derwin James?
James.
Yeah.
Derwin. I went on record and said that I know I said Jamal Adams last year, but I found a better strong safety. Derwin called the ambulance. James, let's get him, and look how he's performed.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to tell you this, man. We got to invest all our money on the defensive tackle from Houston. What's his name? Damn, it was just at the tip of my tongue, man.
Oh,
what's that boy from Houston?
The edge. Clowney. Jadavian.
No, not Clowney. No. From the draft.
Oh,
not
draft.
Our money.
Oh, there's yeah.
Our draft.
Clowney's contract ends, but and Houston.
The University of Houston.
Anybody in the chat know who that is? Throw that name up.
Anyway,
Oliver?
There's a defensive tackle.
It's Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver.
Yeah.
Ed Oliver. My bad. I don't know why I'm slipping up. I think it's his loss that's messing with me. But Ed Oliver with DeForest Buckner together is game over. Okay. I'm telling you guys, we could pick up a free agent defensive end like Clowney or something like that. But put Ed Oliver next to DeForest Buckner. Okay, I gotta go because it's late out here. I'm gonna get all kinds of stuff thrown at me, but definitely hard loss. But Thursday night is going down, right? So they better get all their Halloween costumes ready, and they can do whatever the hell they want. We beat the shit out of our next door neighbors.
Tell you, I see a riot taking place out of Levi's that night if things don't go right. Either way. Because the Raiders ain't going to act right because they ain't got good sense. And the 49er fans are going to be pissed off about this season period. This could be really ugly out there. Well, we'll see. Because I know they're going to heighten security. Anyway.
And one more thing. You know, I did say we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. But I do believe that Jimmy Garoppolo, just like C.J. Beathard when we played the Kansas City Chiefs, would have made that touchdown throw, which was they threw a flag on Juice for blocking, and they took the touchdown from us in the end of the game. I do believe that CJ, would have threw that touchdown pass, and we would have, Jimmy G would have taken us to the playoffs, and we would have eventually got our mojo back. Yeah, but it is what it is, guys. Stay tuned, but invest all your money on Ed Oliver. All right, that's your boy Jack. Right, I'm about to get stuff thrown at me. I gotta go.
All right, fam. Good to hear from you, Jack. I talk to you later. Hopefully under better circumstances. We got to beat Oakland. All right. Whew, man. Because we can still get the number one pick with beating Oakland. I think it's Oakland, man. Hey, K-Boy.
Oh, what's going on, Ronbo? I was so happy. I was getting ready to call in to talk about this victory that we was gonna get, and then just like Stephen A. said about the Cowboys, what could go wrong will go wrong. I just don't understand. it's Rick wrong again. We cannot win for losing. I swear to God, we cannot do it. It's just we already know that our quarterback CJ, he's a backup quarterback. That's what he is. And I think after the bye week, I think Mullens is going to start for the rest of the season. If he don't beat the Raiders, and we come back, he's going to play against, I think he got the Giants after the bye week, I believe, or Tampa Bay, one of them two teams. But he going to throw in Nick Mullens. I mean, TJ, he only had, 24 yards passing the first half? What kind of, I just don't understand it.
I believe he had 30-something.
He has shown us, okay, give him 10 more yards. I just don't understand. I know why Shanahan doesn't want to get another quarterback, because he's going to get that whoever he gets from free agency that's out on the street right now is going to get him the rest of the season to get him up to speed. It's not worth it. So that's why I say he's going to start Nick Mullens, just to see, can Nick Mullens be a backup, to find out if he needs to go get another backup in the draft. We have to solidify ourselves as number 1 pick, number 2 pick, or number 3 pick in this next year's draft.
He's got Tom Savage. Who else is not playing? Bring back Tony Romo. He'd like to play.
I would love to see Tony Romo. I always thought Tony Romo was an above-average quarterback.
He is an above-average quarterback. And right now, I am in the mood to stop bringing these people in that can't cover. CJ's a project. He'll be a project for another couple of seasons.
Yes.
Let him be a project. Keep 3. If Kyle insists on keeping him, let him be a third quarterback on the roster. But stop putting him in situations where he has to come into play. He's not ready.
Exactly.
Kyle, man, I really wish you'd give that a rest.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he doesn't have no choice. We went through some circumstances this year. Who would have expected that Jimmy G was going to get caught up in the season?
Not me. In my wildest dreams did I not imagine that. Jimmy got hurt.
Not me.
What are the odds?
And the faithful didn't believe it, because we were going 13-3 with Jimmy G and all that. I didn't have him at that. I had more like at 9-7 or 10-6. We making the playoffs though.
And you can see that from the beginning.
It is what it is.
Yeah, because they were methodically learning the playbook, and it would have speed up. It would have pretty much.
Oh yeah.
By now they probably would have been going in a pretty good clip, and they would have been pretty much on sync and that type of thing. You got it takes a little while, but not forever. Like with CJ, it's going to take CJ be doing this until next year. Jared could have left that hurt.
He will be.
You got to have certain elements out there to win. You can't hope a guy's going to do better. He's got to have it, or he doesn't.
Yeah. But all these picks that we about to get in this draft need to go towards defense. It really does.
I agree.
We just need one. We just need one piece on the offense, and we need a number 1. But we can get that through free agency. So I'm convinced that we need to get all defensive picks with this draft. We need to get an edge rusher. We need to get another linebacker. We need some depth in the secondary.
Give me 2 edge rushers, please. I'll take 2 edge rushers, please.
One
of them got to work.
But one of them got to work. So hopefully we'll get somebody that's gonna come in and bring it, so we can help out the secondary. Because the secondary, they paid decent today, but somebody always getting hurt.
No, they didn't play
so we just need depth.
Listen, gay boy, as soon as you seen Tyvis Powell walk on the field, game was over. I didn't even know he was out there. Anyway,
I didn't either.
Yeah, well, he wasn't, because that's why we didn't see him. He wasn't doing nothing. Okay, well, we got.
Yeah.
Well, let me see after the game against the Raiders. As I know we're gonna be mad as hell, but maybe not.
Yeah. Hopefully.
God, Jesus.
Like that's gonna determine number 1 and number 2 pick in the draft.
Oh, I don't.
We'll see. That's about the number 1 pick. That's what it's gonna be.
They can have that number 1 pick. All right, K-Boy. I'll see you after that game.
All right, Ronbo. Take it.
Good night.
All right. You too.
Man. Kenny! Thanks, Kenny. Kenny says, I honestly think we are at least 2 years behind in this rebuild. Kyle needs to do a coaching rebuild as well. This is embarrassing. Here's the thing, Kenny. What we need is for guys to stop going to the IR. Ruben is not going to play Thursday. You don't get over that hamstring's going to set up and hurt so damn bad tomorrow he's not going to be able to believe it, all right? He goes to walk on that. It's going to be so tight, it's going to feel like a rubber band. Now you have the 49ers having to prepare for less time than usual. So what are they going to be able to go over between? What kind of game plan can you absorb between now and Oakland Thursday? See, because the Raiders don't give a damn. But they still will find a way to let the Raiders have that game. Hey, Will.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Oh, Will, man, it's it's tired. It wears you out. I feel like you know how you feel after you get out the gym? You've been in there for about 6 hours because you just feel like working out hard today, and you just feel like all the drainage is just, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. They had that game. I just go ahead and win it. So I'm just can't believe it.
Man, I'm just gonna tell you this, man. They just lack talent, man. I've been saying this, man.
Yeah, looks like it now.
They just need to spend the money. Spend the money, man. You gotta bring some veteran players on this team. You're not gonna win with rookies. Not year 2 of the installment of the system. It's not. You see, it's not working. Spend the money. To me, I don't think nobody that's already on that team needs a big contract. Don't nobody need no more money. Just spend the money on bringing some veterans in. Spend the money to bring 2 veteran edge rushers in. Spend the money to bring a corner in. Then go to the draft, get the players you need, let the veterans put them under their wing
but
and
Will,
develop them.
They was trying to find. They went after Mac. They couldn't get him. You know what? Truth be told, I'll bet you they went after the Honey Badger, and the money wasn't right. You know, I think they go after these people. They went after Josh. I understand they went after Gordon too. These people just don't, I don't know what they're doing.
Well, for what I heard, when Adam Schefter was on KNBR, he told the reporters that the Bears and the 49ers had the same exact deal.
See?
But they gave Mac to the Bears.
Right? They won't deal with us. There's no way in hell the Raiders are ever going to give us a blue chip ball player. It's not going to happen. There is a link, a relationship between us and Oakland that will never change. Al's been dead and gone for how many years? And his son carries on that same attitude. We ain't trading shit to the 49ers. I don't care if these team gives you this much and the 49ers do too, you give it to the other team. And they did.
That's what I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they won't deal with us, so we might as well just take that out the equation. And then another thing is the wide receivers, them young guys, they're not getting open. Goodwin is the only person on that roster under the wide receiver column that can get open. All the other guys can get open. That's why Beth is always back there holding on to the football.
Well, did you see that they stopped the cam and put them little circles around the guys that were open? CJ for some reason doesn't process. You know, in Kyle Shanahan's system, you throw receivers open. That's why Jimmy G was an expert of it last year. He knows how to throw a receiver open. You put that ball at point A, the receiver's going to run right over it. Put it there. Don't stand there waiting for anything. Throw the ball and let the receiver make the play. CJ's still standing around looking around. I said, CJ, throw the ball.
He don't got it, man. He don't got it.
Juszczyk was open tonight. Kittle was open on one play. They isolated. Bourne was isolated. He doesn't throw it. He's scared. He's had too many INTs and too many turnovers. He's scared now. His confidence is wrecked.
Yeah, he don't got it yet, man. He ain't it. He ain't it. To me, he ain't it. This is second year. He ain't. I mean, I don't think he got it. I think he got a whole lot more learning to do. So I don't think he got it. And then you right, like that last call that called in, you told him right. He was dead on with this Ronbo. When Tyler Powell got in that game, it was over because they scored that touchdown because Powell let that man go.
Fell
that
down.
dude caught that ball.
Larry John. Larry
fell down.
Fell down.
Yeah.
Fell down.
Yep.
I couldn't believe it. Laying on the ground.
Yep. That was all. Yep.
Hmm.
That was all Powell. That was all him.
Damn.
That was all him. Because Tart, I wonder, can we put Tart on the trading block? Because the dude made out of glass.
I know he's already wrapped up on the sidelines again. Kowalski's such a good player, but God damn. We just can't. Will, I'll tell you what. Let me see you after the Raider game, and you know what? if nothing else I can smile about this year, if we beat the Raiders, I don't care if we don't win another game the rest of the year. Give me that draft pick.
Hey,
But do
hey,
not put the Raiders in a
listen.
position to talk shit. Oh, go ahead.
Did you see how many points Raiders put up today?
28. Scary.
No,
ain't it?
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they gave up 40. They gave up 42.
Oh,
to
okay.
Indianapolis. Hey, well, I'll see you Thursday. Get some time, huh?
All right, man. Hey,
Yeah.
man.
You.
Man, just keep your head up, man.
I'm trying.
I think John Lynch gonna get it after this season. I believe this season gonna put some fire up on his butt. So he gonna have to spend that money. I'm sorry. He gonna have to spend all that money.
Yeah, I know. All right.
All right,
fam. Talk to you later.
All right, man.
And there's Curious Me. Curious Me, what's up, fam? He says, respect to Ronbo, the Mod Squad, the 49er Empire fams. My prayers continue to the 49er football gods in the sky. Oh, man. It's like, I got to tell you, Curious Me, it's like the football gods took the 49er jersey off and they're running around like Roberto, man. He just got a T-shirt on and took off the hat. They said the 49ers finally made them mad, too. Damn. All right. Hey, Sean, come on in, fam. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
I know.
Oh, boy.
It's rough.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know. You know, Ronbo, there's come to times where sometimes you're just fucking speechless.
I know.
You know what I mean? I mean, just when it's there for you, we ain't even got the fucking nuts to take it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We ain't even got what it takes to take it. You know, I could go over so many things, but I'm sorry, but I got to pick on Richard Sherman for a second, man.
Yeah, he blew it. He had a blown play tonight.
And a crucial blown play. Crucial, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, crucial, you know? And, I mean, Lord, man. Magnuson, man, you had 2 fucked up snaps in a row. I don't know if people realize it, but CJ helped you out on the first one. Back to back, you had 2 fucked up snaps in a row. CJ covered your ass on that one. And then, man.
Sean, you know what? I don't know why didn't they let Person is a better center than Magnuson. Maybe in practice, Magnuson looks better. I can't imagine. That's why they got Person. He's a center guard that knows Shanahan's system for a long time. Why does that Person? Magnuson could have played the guard? Damn. Oh, where's that dude with the toe? What is Joshua Garnett doing? I don't understand these moves.
Yeah. And then you got, I got to get on CJ, man. I mean, you see Buda Baker right there on the edge. You see him because he's looking right at you. You didn't call a timeout. You didn't try an audible. You didn't try nothing. The man just came in and just crushed you, you know. And then there's times where it's just, you're too high, you're too low. The shit look like a wounded duck in the air. You know what I mean? And then we're not blitzing when we should be blitzing. We should be bringing that heat. We should be looking to cook the fucking quarterback.
Especially with that 4 minutes, 3 minutes to go. Kill his ass. I don't care if you get a flag. Get him. Pressure him.
You know, and I mean, I'm just so sick and disgusted. Honestly, Ronbo, I haven't felt this shitty about my team since we lost the Super Bowl.
I
felt shitty, but I haven't felt this shitty. I feel shitty. You know what I mean? It's even got me going back like, man, we fuck around and we ain't done shit since we dismissed Harbaugh. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, shit like that. I mean, just a whole nother, it's disgusting. You look at everything, I mean, on so many different levels of the game. I mean, even our veterans is playing shitty. we got. Look,
It's a disease. It's around the
got,
locker room.
We got 5 or 6 guys on the team right now that I would say I would love to see him back next year. If anybody else was to get dismissed, it wouldn't bother me, Ronbo. It would not bother me. I mean, Lord have mercy, man. I mean, you got, man, I've never seen or felt like this in a long time. There's no reason for this, Ronbo. I know we want to give excuses. This guy hurt, that guy hurt. This guy went down, that guy went down. We are so terrible. So terrible. We got swept by the fucking Cardinals.
Oh, don't say it.
You know what I mean?
God. Every time I think about it, I stop thinking it. Swept by the Cardinals. Oh, man. What is that?
We got no reason, even if we beat the Raiders, let's just say we do beat the Raiders.
It's a
I know
big
people
if.
say, yeah, well, I want to make sure the Raiders don't get the last laugh. I get it. I got you. It's a hatred thing. It's a Battle of the Bay thing. But one thing for sure, even if we beat the Raiders, we still can't talk no shit.
No.
You know what I mean? I mean,
No.
like my sister-in-law was like, well, it'll be interesting Thursday. It's going to be a fucking circus. You know what I mean? I'm still going to be happy if my team wins, but I ain't going to be talking no shit.
Ain't no
It's going to
more.
be a goddamn
right.
circus out there, man.
Got no right to talk shit.
Man.
I just don't want to hear it from them. You know what I mean, Sean? I ain't got nothing to say if we win, but if the Raiders win, it's going to be non-stop. You can't go nowhere without them talking about they're the king of the Bay. I mean, you're not even talking about that. Yeah, y'all suck, man. We're still the king of the Bay. Beat you twice. But every 4 years, 3. And don't look at the record because the record says clearly we are the best team in the Bay. See, they're really annoying, Sean. It's like if you have a gun in your pocket, you'll go to jail because you will gun him down. I tell you, I can't stand it when they do that.
My family on the West Coast, man. Either you're a Niner fan or you're a Raider fan. I get it. I grew up with these assholes. You know what I mean? Believe me, I got it. And they all talking shit now, but it don't even bother me. You know what I mean? It don't even bother me because we both so sorry. You know, it's almost like you picking the lesser of two evils. We both sorry. You want to say you're the king of the Bay and you beat a 1-17, man? Go fuck yourself. It ain't
Exactly.
Me, for real.
Sean, let me see you Thursday night, because we gotta let everybody get in and talk some.
And just so you know, real quick, my daughter just checked me. I said, man, CJ I used to love this kid in college. And my daughter, she's 5. She said, college, daddy, but this is the NFL. Man, shit, over and out.
Night, Sean. Oh, and you know when children start pointing and laughing and saying things, you know it's gotten bad. All right, James, go ahead. It's the best thing to do right now. It's the best therapy. Just laugh it up. My God.
I said it a couple of shows ago after the Packers game. Mm-hmm. That team is not going to play behind CJ, man. Listen, you're in the National Football League. You're above college players. You were that draft pick or that undrafted free agent that showed so much promise you made it into the NFL. But when you get a team that's got a quarterback, even though he avoided one turnover today, that fumble by Eric Magnuson, and I think it's simply, to me, if you ask me, I think Magnuson is a better center than Richburg any given day. He just needs reps because he's like that swing offensive lineman that could play guard, tackle, or center.
Yeah, but James, we couldn't run today. I started to wonder how much was Richburg doing that the run wasn't working today. And
see,
Richburg wasn't there.
Though.
I'm trying to understand that, though.
I don't know why they won't elevate Jeffrey Wilson off the practice squad. Today, they didn't run Raheem Mostert. And Matt Breida is not healthy, man. Matt Breida is struggling with injuries, man.
Yeah, I saw him calling off.
I'm starting to see why he wasn't drafted. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but he just cannot handle a starting role. I think you had a caller one time called him Brittle Breida. and I don't mean to say it like that, but he is. It's like his bones. He just can't hold up in a starting position. And I've said this before. When it comes to, I know a lot of people are like, why didn't we go after Mac? I said this before. The Raiders said between the 49ers and the Bears, who would they be able to get a better draft pick out of? Now, this was when we still had Jimmy Garoppolo. And they were assuming if we trade him to the Niners, we might not even be picking before the 25th, between 25th and 32nd. But if you send him to the Bears are probably going to be in the top 3. That's what they assumed. That's why they didn't give him to us. But now this year, come 2019, by the grace of God, I think Clowney's a free agent. Tyrann Mathieu's a free agent. The Cardinals are trying to move that linebacker, Dale Buchanan. You understand? And the thing about it, let's not forget, as bad as it looks right now, and I agree with what Sean just said, and I know his feelings, because this is horrible, man. We're in a situation where you can't really go out and trade for some big quarterback right now that might even be a bust. We got our quarterback, but we got a lot of fruit in the covenant now. Jimmy G coming back. I still do believe I want to see that kid Kentavious Street on the field, because I'm telling you, this is a different specimen of a human being. This guy took 700 pounds on a bench bar in the weight room, and the ball was basically bent, about to snap. This guy didn't bend with it. He didn't deviate, or his legs start shaking at all. And when you watch him on film, he was a game changer, man. We already got a taste of Julian Taylor. We kind of know that it's a lot of promise in him. Those are our 2 young guns that we're going to get a chance to look at. May see some more of Taylor before the end of this season's out, and they're going to let Street heal, because they're believing that they got a blue chip player in Kentavious Street as well as Julian Taylor. So to get back all those 4 players on our team, yeah, I will say Armstead's got to go. I will say that even Solomon Thomas right now is dealing with something so mentally, with his sister committing suicide. People run up to him, hey, man, don't you play for the Niners? Oh, man, I was so sorry to hear about your sister, while he's signing an autograph. The man is only human, bro. They got rid of Joe Williams because of basically the same situation. Williams lost his sister at some party or whatever, however it happened, and then one of his close family members, while he was in training camp, the family member passed away, and when he went home for that funeral and came back, he just wasn't the same player, man. That's why they moved on from him.
I agree, James.
You know? And this situation, yeah, I know, man. It's ugly right now, but look at it this way. How do you think the Lions felt going 0-16?
Yeah.
At least we know we ain't going 0-16 because we already got one. So
but you feel good about that. But let's go ahead and stop here, though, James.
Yeah, we got to tough it out. It's rough right now. CJ, I wish they could let him go, man. He does not know anything about playing football, at least not to be a starter, not even to be a backup. But love what you do, Ronbo. You say you're not coming back till Thursday. I think you discussed it a lot, too. I don't blame you.
I'm in the middle of next week. Yeah, I'm in a move. Yeah. But otherwise, I'd be back. I feel better after these games later. All right, James. Let me see
we're going to lose to the Raiders, man. Okay?
I'm already ready for it.
That we've got a chance. Yeah, let's just prepare ourselves that we're going to be 1-15. Yes. Hopefully we'll get that first draft pick, because there's still Buffalo out there that's won.
There it is. All right, James, I really got to stop this. Just the phones just piled up. Thanks, fam. Oh, man, it's rough. Yeah, I mean, oh, man. I hope he's having that chicken and rice. Yeah, I mean. Yami's, looks like did Yamin pass out? It's too early in the evening for him to be asleep. Yamin, where you at, man? I hear a sound though. Yeah, I mean, there's something wrong with your connection. Oh man. Yeah, I mean. Wake up, man. You got no sound. Although there's something really, I don't know why. I hear something, but not really audible. Hit your control, whatever one you hit when you don't have sound. Because right now you ain't got none. Still no sound. Right, I know what happened too. Some oil from them 4 wings and fried rice filled on your phone. I can't hear nothing, man. Get that control. I'm gonna come back. See if you can reset it or something. All right. I'm going to Kenny while Yami fixes his phone. And are we going to Kenny? Okay. Hey, Kenny.
What's up, Ronbo?
Nothing nice, Kenny. I tell you, man, if the 49ers just lose from the first quarter and stop letting us think they're going to win, I probably would be able to handle these things better. We lose to the Packers like this. We lose to the Cardinals for the second time like this. It's just really rough.
Yeah, man. It's embarrassing what it is. I already bet at the beginning of the year. I bet some guy here at work on the 2 Seahawks games, and man, I'm just about ready to give him my money now.
May as well if you can't get out of the bet, because they're going to beat us. They can just beat us right on down through the grass. It's going to be terrible.
You know what, Ronbo? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I honestly, like I said in my little chat thing earlier, we're at least 2 years behind in his rebuild. And I think it's because Kyle Shanahan, I think it's because of his coaching picks, man. I think our defensive coordinator is a damn third stringer, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't pick him, man. He was the only one that was left. You know, he was all that was left for us to grab on. And a lot of the other teams, man, they swooped them guys up and out of our reach. And you know what? That's where I understand where people say, man, that we're not pulling the trigger on deals and getting people. They did it with the coaches also when it came down to the defensive coordinator job. You know, they didn't pull the trigger. They're not throwing enough money out there. They're not offering enough stuff for these people to come to our team. They're not making it look good. You know what I mean? They in order to get somebody to work for you, man, you got to have something for them. You know, you can't just say, hey, you guys want to come fucking work for us and not have like insurance and 401k and shit like that. You know what I mean? People want to come where they're going to be taken care of. And we're not doing that. And I don't want to hear nobody, not necessarily callers, but I don't want to hear that we don't have talent shit no more, you know? The fucking talent is there, and I'll tell you why. Because fucking every person that leaves our team and goes to another team balls
That's
out.
Great. I know. That's scary, isn't
Don't
it?
fucking tell me we don't have talent. The fucking talent is on our team. It's the coaching. The coach, man. Robert Saleh does not know what he's doing, man, and it shows. And I think Kyle Shanahan needs help. He needs to call his dad, man, big time. The only person, man, I could come up off the top of my head and think about is Mike Singletary. Call that motherfucker up and get him on our team and put Robert Saleh back a few steps. We need help at coaching, not the players. The players are there. Talent's there. We just can't coach them right. And there's proof. When a fucking player goes to another team, he plays really, really good on the other team. That tells you right there what the problem is. And like Razor was saying, man, we don't want to hear about that scheme shit no more. We don't want players that are going to fit the scheme. We want talent, man. We're done. We're done. The fans are getting tired.
And even if you are going to put them in a scheme, you don't have to put low quality players in the scheme. Just get guys that are a little better talented, and that'll make any scheme work.
Why can't you get really talented players and fucking teach them the scheme?
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, the thing is, don't put an inferior player in the scheme and expect him to do well because he's probably not going to. You know, this is the thing. Oh, man.
They're doing
You
it
know what?
backwards, man. You got to get talent and you got to teach them how to play your scheme. You can't just get somebody who you think's going to fit your scheme and put them on a team and expect them to excel because it might not work. Solomon Thomas, you know, you can't fucking draft him and put him on the defensive end when he's originally an inside guy.
I know. I just don't get
It don't
that.
work. They're forcing. Oh my God, it's just frustrating, man. I'm gonna be broke by the end of this year if I keep making bets.
Stop it now. Don't make any more bets. And here's the thing.
Man.
You know, here's a funny thing about it because Ronnie Blair is outplaying Robert Sala, and they're playing the same position. I mean, Solomon Thomas, I'm sorry. So, you know, it just wasn't a good pick. I really like Solomon Thomas as a person, and I feel really awful about his sister. But he wasn't what the team needed. Christian McCaffrey, I knew that's what Kyle wanted. He went out and got Christian McCaffrey 2 when he got Jerick McKinnon, a guy that can catch out of the backfield, line up in the slot, and can bump off the tackles. That's Christian McCaffrey. That's why I said, watch if you pick Christian McCaffrey. We get Solomon Thomas because we sucked in the run the year before. He's a good run stopper. Get him. Reuben Foster's a good run stopper. Get him. We were all about the run. People set records on us because we couldn't stop the run. They got all these run stoppers, 2 to be exact. We stopped the run, but everything else hurts.
And you know what? If you go back and look at his Stanford highlights, man, that dude was balling out.
No, he wasn't.
And on the inside. Yes.
I agree. And I do think it was his sister. You know what? Because he was a better football player last year. Kenny, we got to go, though. I'll see you after the Raider game.
Shout out to all my buddies in Nighthawk Fan Club. Heart Foundation out, baby.
Yeah. All right, Kenny. Have a good night, fam. Oh, man. Let's see if Yamin's got a sound system set up. Yamin? Yamin, this is very strange. There's some sound coming, but it's not. It's as if maybe something broke on your phone. Yamin? Yeah. Oh, now it fades. At first I hear a slight sound, then it fades to nothing. Still no sound, Yamin. Yamin, you know what? Let's see what happens now. No, still no sound, Yamin. Yamin, you know what? You may have to hang up and call back. Maybe just it'll reset. Try again, okay? I'll be waiting on you. All right? Go ahead and hang up and call back. Okay. Let's go and check out with Tony. Tony!
Ronbo.
Tony. Yeah. What's up?
What's happening, buddy? Feeling a bit down.
Nothing good. I mean, you know, you get tired of these kind of losses. You know, as I said, if the 49ers would have lost from the first quarter on, the 49ers wait till the last minute to let a game go. That's awful. We went through this with Green Bay. We took a week off last week, got our brains beat completely out. That's fine. We understand that. By the half, you get over it. And then this week, hey, the 49ers going to win a game. God, no.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Just pretend we're in Bill Walsh's second year. And everything's going to be all right next year.
Yeah, that's true. Walsh. No, really. I read about Walsh's first 2 years, and I understand he threw his hands up in the air and he was about to quit too.
But if you like what we've been doing in previous years, that's why it feels like we're so, we're stuck in a rut. Is, from Jimmy T, sacked him, got another dude, and we've got to give these guys a chance. We've got to give these players that we've got a chance to learn each other and play together. Once they get that down, hopefully we're going to be a better football team. Now, you yourself said it's a very hard system to learn, and something that stuck out on me when Reuben Foster got in trouble and a bloke interviewed John Lynch, and he said something to him, and John Lynch's reply was, does Ruben keep me up late at night? Yeah, he does. But can you win a Super Bowl with a bunch of choir boys? No, you can't.
Yeah.
So I think he's got his finger on the pulse. The other thing we have to look at is the IR. And if you just looked at all the stats and looked at all the drop balls, missed tackles, turnovers, you can't win a game with all those stats. If you didn't watch the game and you just looked at the stats and looked at our stats, you'd say straight away they lost the game.
Yeah.
So we need to improve in a lot of areas, and those strength and conditioning people, I'd be looking at them too, because 2 years in a row we've had a big, long list of injuries, and the people that we've got on the field are playing with injuries. There's a few of them that are 70% fit, 80% fit, carrying injuries. So we're struggling all around the park.
Matt
And Trez said it last week, and I'm going to say it on his behalf again this week. Kyle Shanahan, pull your head out of your ass and put Mullens on.
Yes. We can just look at him.
I agree with.
So everybody be satisfied.
I agree 100% with what Trez said. He said because it's his boy and he picked him in the 3rd round pick, he doesn't want it to turn to shit. Well, mate, just bite the bullet, get over and done with. We've got nothing to lose. The season's over. Put Mullens on. And let's finish the season strong. You don't know what's going to happen. What do you got to lose? Put him on for a game. Put him on for 2 games.
Tony, something
the
else
other
too.
thing is, if I ask you one question,
go ahead.
If we had a Khalil Mack in this game, do we win or do we lose?
We win this game. All that young quarterback needed was to be flustered, and Khalil Mack would have definitely gave that. Oh, he would have definitely gave that.
We're a few players away, and Trey said, "Give me 2 pass rushes." I agree with that.
Yes.
So we're a few players away from turning this thing around. We can't close games down. We've got to give these guys a chance. I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it now. Is I'm saying to myself, just pretend you're in Bill Walsh's 2nd year, and John Lynch. We haven't heard from him for a while, but I reckon he's got his finger on the pulse. He knows we need those fiends that you're looking for, and I don't know where you're going to get another Khalil Mack from, because I don't know if we're going to pick. I think the Raiders are probably going to pick before us in the draft.
Maybe.
So if there's a number 1 pass rusher out there, we're not going to get him. Somebody else will get him.
There's several, though, in this year's class. The 49ers just don't fool around in the first round, trading down to get more players. Get the top edge you can find. That's the thing they got to stop doing. So
don't pick Bosa because he's recovering from injury.
Well, see, that's what worries me about him, too. Of them. I agree. I like Farrell. Farrell is a monster. He's been out there the whole year, and he's not been hurt, and he's cleaning up over Clemson. So if they pick him up, I'll be happy with that. Tony,
that's where we need to go.
Yeah. Tony, we got to go, though. And hopefully we'll have better things to talk about Thursday night. I just want to see the Raiders go down, and I'll be happy. Because we're going to struggle the rest of the year.
Well, if we can't beat the Raiders, I don't know what else to say.
I know, right?
We're going to be copping it left, right, and center if we can't beat them.
God, it's going to be a lot of bad language across social media.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fam.
All right,
Talk
brother.
to you later.
Have a good day.
You too.
See you, boys.
All right. There's Tony from the land down under, and he's feeling the same pain we're feeling from land up above. Hey, yeah, I mean, let's see if you got to record. Shot some sound now. Yeah, I mean.
Ronbo.
That's what it was. Yeah, I mean.
Ronbo, you can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
For sure. I think my phone was stressing and shit.
Yeah. Well, your phone, because your phone doesn't want to talk about the 49ers. Because the 49ers, they've been messing with us all year, yeah, I mean. Damn. God.
This shit crazy, Ronbo. Like, I mean, like, I just hope that this failure is going to turn into success.
It
I mean,
has
I
to.
agree with what Mr. James said, and I agree with Kenny said. Like, I mean, like, we need a defensive coach. Yeah, I mean, we need Mike Singletary. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And yeah, I mean, I don't want Bosa, but yeah, I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I mean, Cam, Jordan. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, I mean, that's the Brian Young in the I mean, that's the Brian Young and the I mean, Dana Stubblefield. You see what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. I like him. I still know.
I
I
mean,
don't know
just
who Kyle's looking at.
My fault, Ronbo.
No, go ahead.
I mean, just to, yeah, I mean, help out Solomon Thomas and Buckner, and I mean Julius Teller too. I mean, from PA to CA. What up?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I hear a lot about him lately.
And today's game, like that shit was crazy. I mean, I think we really need to work on that 4-minute offense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, we got the I mean, like we had a blessing when the fumble happened. You see what I'm saying? And then I mean, we went 3 and out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. The defense did their job today. I mean, everybody's still hating on the defense, but they did their job. They gave the 49ers back the ball. All the offense had to do was stay out on the field, you guys. Just get close enough to get the field goal. That'll ruin it. No. We got to hike the ball over the man's head. He's running around there, and now he throws a duck, and now we're back out of Robbie Gould territory. Oh, man, Niners.
Hey, Ronbo, can I say something, Ronbo?
Go ahead here.
I mean, damn, what year was that? When Miami, they was I mean, they was better than they record. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
you mean undefeated?
They kept making all these mistakes. Like, I mean, like Ryan Tannehill, I mean, he kept making all these mistakes and shit.
Well, that's kind of recently, actually.
I mean, I still believe in CJ. Like, I mean, I believe we get a win on Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
God, I
wish. I mean, like, I guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? Night Empire. I guarantee that. I mean, Thursday night. Yes. I mean, Niners, we're going to get a win.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll drink to that. We need to beat the Raiders. Lord have mercy, don't let the Raiders beat us. Yeah, I mean, people have to be moving out of the area. Because them people just don't know when to stop. They just go on and on and on. Every time you see them. I can just see you now walking down the street, sitting in the restaurant, catch cap up. Here come a Raider fan. Hey, who the king of the Bay now, bitch? And, and I say, man, I don't know you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Walk away, man. I don't want to.
Ronbo, like, I got to make it out there, Ronbo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to fry the shit out of a Raiders fan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because they just, I got these people in my family, y'all mean? I got Raider fans in my family. I can't get away from them. Oh. Yeah.
I mean, Ronbo, like, I mean, like, give me 3 days. Like, I mean, I'm going to have a new name for Oakland. Like, you know what I'm saying?
you got 3. You know it's Sunday. We play them Thursday. I mean, have a new name for them. I got a bunch of names for them I can't say on the air. At least I don't want to.
Keep it clear, Ronbo. Like, we're going to save it for Thursday.
There you go,
like,
fam.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm going to go now because we got a bunch of people want to say some other stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to look for you Thursday, okay?
All right. You know what I mean? Salute to the Niner Empire. And we had 2 good plays with, Goodwin. I seen the yell. And then I see Alpha Mars go yell. And I mean, I mean, the white boy that's an Arizona fan that was talking shit to my old head, C. McCarver. Fuck Arizona.
Hey.
I love y'all. I'm out.
Yeah, y'all, man. See you Thursday, fam. All right. Yeah, I love y'all, man. All right. Oh, suffering. We're suffering together, though, ain't we? This is terrible. Hey. It's Howard.
Yo, what's good, Ronbo?
Oh, Howard, that's good, man, because, like, you know, it's, like, not a good time. I don't know why we can't have some fun this year. We have went 8 weeks, 7 weeks. Yeah. Well, we had one break. It's 5 weeks. It's just all downhill. Bam.
Well, I think this is what half the fan base wanted. Yeah. Get that high first draft pick.
Oh, I hate picking for a draft pick
nobody
every year.
Should be complaining. Nobody should be complaining.
It's too early to be looking for draft picks, Howard. Damn.
I don't care.
I mean, always looking for a draft pick.
I feel you. I want wins too, you know. I want to win too. But, you know, everybody that's complaining about, you know, oh, we should get high draft picks. We don't have the talent. We don't have what it takes. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Nobody should be complaining about losing to the Cardinals or the Packers or the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, obviously, you lose to the Packers, it's at least you can live with that. But to get swept, Howard, we got swept by the Cardinals. Oh,
hey, it's a division game, man. It's a division game. What do you expect?
We could have won one. We could. I had enough trouble with them. We could have split with them. Why we gotta get swept? Oh,
hey,
man.
We didn't seal the deal. That's all. That's just what it is. We gotta learn how to win. That's the biggest step we need to do. Take to handle our business. Gotta learn how to win close games where the defense has to stop the offense from scoring. Unfortunately, every game, besides the Lions game, that's happened. We haven't won. So.
And tried to lose that one.
They tried to lose that one. So, well, me, I'm happy. I'm not gonna be, you know, complaining about losing all this and that. I just want to talk about who we should be getting, because obviously we're not winning this year. So we're gonna see who do you want to see out there right now? Who do we want to see take some more reps? Because I'm hearing Pierre Garçon may get traded soon.
Oh yeah,
they're saying 3 teams. I heard 3 teams are interested in him.
Yeah, and Pierre probably called and said, "Look, I know y'all been talking about trading me. Please trade me." I gotta hear Garçon. If y'all thinking about trading me, don't think about it. Do it. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Pierre's 32 years old. He ain't got time for this. He wasn't helping none anyway.
He wants to try to win now. He probably want to go back to Washington.
I wonder.
Deshaun
Jackson's trying to get out of Tampa Bay. Maybe they can get reunited somewhere.
Yeah. There's definitely some guys out there we can get. But, you know, as far as the whole Nick Bosa train, not for it. It's kind of Cleveland Farrell for me.
Yeah, I like him too. Dude's a beast,
and I kind of forgot about Ed Oliver. Yeah. I
heard about Ed Oliver. I gotta go check him out.
Yeah. I like the idea what homeboy said earlier about Ed Oliver with Buckner in the middle. I like that idea. It's kind of like the Rams. They got Sue and Donald on the inside. You know, they got Brockers and the other guy on the outside.
Is Oliver an interior rusher? Or an interior player? Interior? Okay.
Yes, he's an interior.
I still need a guy on the edge. I feel sorry for Buckner, man. Buckner's got 30 dudes coming at him because they know he's the main dude to get rid of, and you can move your offense. Buckner was invisible today. Right. They just piled on him. That's why Eric Armstead got his sack. He had everybody on the team trying to get rid of Buckner because they weren't worried about him. You know,
Right.
I really, that's
No,
why
if
I
Eric-
wanted Vita Vey. Because Vita in the
Right.
middle next to Buckner would have made really rough.
Right. Now, if Armstead starts playing like Buckner, then we cooking. If he starts playing, maybe these sacks he's been getting the last 2 games, maybe it'll get him more confidence. Hopefully.
I don't know. All I know.
Nobody has hope for Armstead.
I know. I know. But he's quietly getting it done in a very strange way. But he screwed up today, too. That penalty he got was really costly. Damn it.
Yeah. I agree. It's very hard to take, man. But this...
I tell you what, we're going to have to go, fam. Howard, I'll see you after the Raider game if you get some time, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'll be wearing my Sherman jersey, you bet.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. We ready. All right, fam. Have a good night.
All right, bro. Yes, sir. You too.
Thanks.
Go Niners!
Oh, man. And you know, it's depend on Roberto. Even when things have turned all the way to shit, Roberto's got you, make you laugh, man. Roberto's sitting in the dark. I can see you, Roberto. I know that's you. Oh, God. Roberto.
What up?
Yeah. Well, Roberto, we found a way to get another L. Got all you look in all them red L's. You look down the 49ers chart. There's L, 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 L. How many we got? 6 L.
Yeah,
L.
like this. Look, Ronbo, like this. Yeah, we got another L. Yeah, we got another L, another L, another L. Let's go to bed. Let's go to sleep. Let's go to bed. Cause we got another L.
Yeah. We collect them. They're like, if you could sell L's, we'd have a lot of money from last year and this year.
L. We got L victory, 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 and the victories.
No W's. No W's. We just got L's. If anybody want to buy L's, we got plenty of L's in stock.
You want a L smoothie? Hit me up. You want a L smoothie or L beer? Hit me up.
Oh, man. Let's tell you. You know, they could have won that game, Robert. I don't understand why they couldn't win that game. We had it. Come on, just go ahead and finish.
You want a smoothie with CJ's head on it? Yeah. With CJ's face on it? Wow. I'll show some CJ smoothies. Oh, God.
A CJ smoothie?
CJ, you are pathetic. No, looking like a dead squirrel out there. Like a squirrel. Woo! CJ looking like a kid.
He's got no confidence, Roberto. He doesn't believe in himself anymore. He's scared. He doesn't want to throw the ball. He's scared to turn it over.
His name is Mr. Sack. Getting Sack. Mr. Sack shit. Oh, Mr. Sack CJ. Oh, my goodness.
It's rough. I see no hope for the rest of the season either. What I don't want to... You got 7 games left, Roberto. Is that right? 8 games left? 8 games, Roberto. Are we going to lose all of them?
Yeah, and then we got the traders across the bridge, across the other side. The traders, the Gruden Raiders, get everybody out of, like, they trade everybody, Raiders. Yeah. Man, Ronbo, this game, I can't wait for this game. Like, you know, win or lose, it's gonna be raining blood everywhere. It's gonna be. Now, you know what, Ronbo? You know this game.
Mm-hmm.
This game, on Thursday, you know the faithful and the Trader fans. The faithful and the Red fans You know, this game is gonna be packed. The faithful's gonna show up, everybody, and the Raiders fans gonna show up. This game is gonna be a full house. We're gonna see black everywhere and red everywhere, and man, it's gonna be crazy out here. Everybody's gonna be fighting it in the chat, in the shares. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait. This game is gonna be crazy. I can't wait, man. I can't wait till we get that the David Carr Jr. He man David, David Carr, David Carr Jr.
That's
He yeah, man.
that's Derek's
Oh,
brother.
we coming for him for sure. That
Roberto,
Murphy's
Roberto,
gonna have
I'm gonna go because we're gonna run out of time. I got a lot of people. It seems like everybody wants to say something bad about the 49ers. Like Roberto, I'll look for you Thursday night. Who knows? We might win that game. We'll be in a better mood. All right.
yeah. Hey, Rumble.
Yeah. Real quick.
Hey, I see that you're moving, right?
Yeah. So I won't be back I'll be back Thursday for the game. I won't be back between now and then though. So, all right, Roberto. Well, good night, fam. All right, fam.
Stay up. Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'll wake up okay.
Clean your eyes, Rumble.
There you
Clean
go.
your eyes. Because this Thursday, we're coming for the Raiders. These stupid little Raiders. Mr. Gruden and Mr. John Gruden, you're going to go home with a big fat ass L.
All right, Roberto. I'm going to go, fam.
Yeah.
I'll see you Thursday, huh?
Yes.
Have a good night, Roberto. A great day.
Hey,
Oh, I don't
stay
even know
up.
what time it is.
Yeah.
All right, Roberto. Talk to you later. Peace.
ladies.
All right, fam. And let's go to, where we going now? Linwood. Come on in. Linwood's always good for some fun stuff. Let's see. But Linwood's hard to be having fun tonight. The 49ers it just works a man's mind. But what's on your mind, fam?
Well, thank you, Ronbo. I appreciate the compliment. And I got some good stuff for the fam tonight.
All right. We lead it.
So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I said we need it, so go ahead, bring it.
I'm gonna bring it, Ronbo. I'm gonna bring it. This is for the fam. So, our offense works excellent. Of course, we don't have our superstar in there, and our backup running backs are doing phenomenal. So we're planning for next year when Jimmy G recovers and comes back, working out with the Jet. They're going to build a bond. They're going to be phenomenal coming into next year. Pro Bowl playing George Kittle, Marquez spreading the field. Offense is set. So we need to focus on the defense.
True.
And I'm with the rest of the fam on the thing is that Robert Saleh is not the answer. Now I'm gonna make it quick because I know the first thing you're gonna say, Ronbo, is like, all right, well, it's 4-3 scheme. We've been bouncing through the defensive coordinators left and right and left. We're tired of trying to figure everything out. Who do we go to? I'm gonna answer that. But Saleh is not the answer. He wasn't ever even a head coach before an defensive coordinator. So, he was forced in a position. It was a last resort. We brought in Shanahan. He was in the Super Bowl, limited on who he could get as a defensive coordinator. So he reached really damn long to get Saleh to try and preach this defense. The answer is this. Ronbo.
Yeah.
Number 1 draft pick, 49ers, will be, like you quoted, Farrell from Clemson. But before we do that, we need to do everything that we can to get Clemson Tiger defensive coordinator Brent Venables 4-3, won over the gap scheme. The top defensive line is what he's famous for. The top defensive coordinator in crushing stuff. We have that talent for him. The talent's there for him to build on. He was a defensive coordinator awarded in 2015. He was at Oklahoma Sooners 2000 national champs. He was Clemson's 2016 national champs. I mean, the awards and accolades that this man has as defensive coordinator, and he's going to bring what we need. Shout out to Kenny and James. Hart Foundation, Contavia Street. Yes, he's going to mean, and he's going to bring that mean streak that we need to that line.
Yes, bring me a bad dude that's just evil. Yes.
That's what we need. He's just evil. And then from there, we need to focus on corners and safeties. That is our Achilles heel. We're getting some pressure, and we don't have the great defensive end that we want. But he'll come in Farrell and Clemson. But we need to focus. We need shutdown corner and a true lockdown free safety. Adrian Colbert was rated as the absolute worst safety in the NFL this year before he got injured. So when he got injured, I was like, thank goodness.
You did not do
whoever.
Then what?
Whoever we put in there. I was like, whoever we put in there has got to be better. He was the worst rated safety in the league, Ronbo.
You know what's really funny,
I was like, seriously?
You mentioned that, and nobody wants to say it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Do you know Jimmy Ward did a fair job back there today?
And he did. And that's his natural position, and that's why.
I know.
You know, I'm tired of the 49ers taking people and putting them in positions
in the wrong
and trying
place.
to something.
Yes.
Yeah, Solomon Thomas. That's his defensive end is not where he made his bread and butter. He was an inside guy. But they were like, oh, well, we're going to take the first-round draft pick. Well, we already got Defoe in there. Well, let's try someone else. Oh, man, are you serious? He's not that type of player. He's not a true defensive end. He's an inside guy. Play him where he's supposed to be played at. Get rid of Armstead.
I thought Trent Baalke.
Now, get me wrong. He's been playing well. Armstead's been playing well. That's why we get good draft capital out of him. That's the only reason I want to get rid of him. Street's going to come in.
Good. This systems he'd go well in, too. That's why, as Trent Baalke used to have a thing about putting people in the wrong place. You draft them and then put them in the wrong place, like they're supposed to do well now.
That's a horrible philosophy. That's like saying, all right, I'm going to draft me the number one running back, and I'm going to make him my quarterback.
Yeah.
What?
Like that makes sense, right? Let me see you Thursday, Linwood. All right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Maybe we'll have jokes. Because if we beat the Raiders, I'll be in a good mood that night. I don't care what this record is. Just beat them damn Raiders.
I'm going to say this. We are the worst defense in the league.
Oh.
And, it's proven tonight because the Arizona Cardinals were the worst offense in the league.
Oh.
I mean, they were averaging 13 points a game, Ronbo. 13 points for the rookie. 13 points. Here's the stats, Ronbo.
No, don't give me stats.
14 to 26.
I gotta go, Linwood. Let me go, fam. I'm gonna see you Thursday, okay? Oh, man.
Night, Ronbo.
All right,
fam. A lot to think about.
Yeah, I know. Too much. All right. Good night, Linwood.
Variables. We win Venables. Defensive core, Venables.
Good night, Linwood. Let's go to... All right, fam. Hey, Dennis.
Ronbo. I'd like to start out in the States. For the Ninerfans, it's been hard.
Terribly.
New Jersey's in the house. It's been hard. But first, we need to get over this Mac thing. It wasn't going to happen even if we had the assets for it. And no offense to James, but we got a GM that cost them the Super Bowl. We took their first round pick. They don't like us from the jump. So, Mac, and for them to say and then they had to see Mac this year. It wasn't going to go down.
I know.
It wasn't going to go down. And I'm like Sean. I'm sick. I'm just nauseated. I'm to a point I don't even want to watch a 49er game because I can see
what's going to happen.
What's going to happen
before it happens.
Before it even happened. Yeah, I was like, CJ, he's going to get that.
CJ's face,
he's going to get that. He's going to get that.
He gets that look on his face where,
He's going to get that. He's not going to get rid of the ball. Oh, fumble, drop pass, it's just like, how the hell I should be racking up money betting against my team because I see it happen. And that's a shame.
You know there's some people amongst us that are doing that. They're betting on the other team. Somebody slipped and told me on social media. I forget. I was on Instagram. Dude said he made $100 on the 49er game. And I said, we lost. He says, yeah, no. Oh, man.
I bet against them. and I mean, like, as a Niner, I can't even go into work. Like, I'm getting harassed by Cowboy fans. Cowgirl fans. And then I'm getting harassed by Jets fans. And it's like, and then I made a bet with a Giants fan that if we don't win, which I'm like, I have to wear a Giants fitted for the whole day at work.
Oh my God! Why'd you make that bet though? That's too much of a risk.
I just take the L on that one. And then there's like a couple 49er fans, and they made bets, and it was like, he made a bet with a Jets fan that we're going to have a better record than them. $50 bet. I was like, he said, shit, I better just pay him the damn money now.
Wait, how many games have the Jets won so far? Have they won 3 or 4?
I think they're like 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, we ain't catching that.
They lost today. I saw them lose today.
Oh, they did?
But they still got like 2 to 3 more wins over us.
And we ain't catching up with that. Because you see CJ's face, his confidence is gone. CJ doesn't believe in CJ. So that when you get a quarterback with that kind of attitude, he ain't going to do
you don't
nothing.
got no pocket awareness. You don't know you don't know how to read the defense.
He's looking more confused.
You see people on the edge. You see them.
Call time out, CJ. Don't stand there and watch him come and kill you. And I blame Kyle, too. Kyle saw that dude line up on that. Damn it. Call timeout yourself, coach. Jesus. They probably wouldn't have seen him.
Oh, God. And he don't pick up. When the play don't go, he want to sit there and hold. Get out the pocket. There's only so much a line can do before they have to let the guys through.
Oh, that's why I said he has mobility.
Horrible.
Dennis, he has mobility. He can move out. And when he does decide to move out, it's too late.
Exactly. And that's why I said, truth be told, I don't think John Lynch probably has been trying, but nobody really want to deal with him, especially giving us a blue chip player. And they don't want to see us back on top. And it is what it is. He realized, figured it out that we might have to go through the draft to get our team because really half the NFL don't want to deal with us. Because if we really wanted to be dealt with, we would have had Kirk Cousins instead of Jimmy Garoppolo. When Kyle first got in there.
You know Kyle wanted him. Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted him. Yeah, he would have got him too if they didn't want to deal with him. If they wanted to deal with him, they don't want to deal with us. Raiders definitely didn't want to deal with John Lynch. I'm like, you took us first overall draft pick, then you cost us a Super Bowl.
No, you was gonna get Kirk. You weren't have to get a deal with Washington. He was gonna get less release from the Skins. No, wait a minute. I forgot. Yeah. The Skins traded for Alex Smith. That was going to be a hard deal to pull off. I don't know how they was going to pull that one off.
Yeah, they wanted massive amount of assets for us to probably trade when John Lynch and them first got in there. But John Lynch should have known. I wouldn't even pick up that phone and even try to go get Matt because it was like you took a Super Bowl from him when you was on the Bucks. You took a Super Bowl from him. You act like they're going to forget that?
Yeah.
Took a Super Bowl from him. You took that #1 pick because they wanted McGlinchey.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't want to see Mac. They didn't want to see Mac this year.
This year? Mad as hell? It been broke somebody's bones. Derek, man, no, he's friends with those guys, though. Dennis, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Let me see if Thursday night maybe we'll have something fun. I just want to beating the Raiders' ass will make my year, actually. So let's see what happens.
I'm gonna have to suck this up to a Cowboy fan and come in here like a bunch of bums, and I really can't say anything. I can't defend my team anymore. I really can't.
I hear you. It's bad. Because Cowboy fans, are they playing today? Or are they off? They're off, aren't they?
I don't know, but if it is, I already know what he gonna do. Because I told him like, y'all Cowboy fans are like a bad paternity test. When y'all get the girl, y'all all around her. But when it's time for that paternity test, y'all nowhere to be found if y'all lost that game.
That's still. All right, fam. I'll see you Thursday, huh? All right.
All right, G.
Let's go to Sheik.
Ronbo, my brother from another mother.
Oh,
what happened?
Pain, suffering. It's like Rocky Balboa's wife. She kept telling him, and she didn't want him to fight Clubber Lang. You can't win. You know, that's us.
Yeah, that's dead on, Ronbo.
God.
But we
everybody
keep on
can
fighting,
beat us.
Though. We keep on. Yeah, everybody could beat, but we keep on fighting. But the thing is, it's you know, we got knocked out. You know, Clubber Lang took us out this year. And, you know, we're trying to get back together and pick the pieces and train and, you know, try to get our coaches and get it together and train us well and get these talent together. And, you know, Ronbo, you know, I thought I was going to be upset, you know, but honestly, actually, I'm not going to lie. I was actually pulling to lose because I was like, what's the point? What's the point of winning when we're not going to go to the playoffs?
I know,
we need
it's
edge
embarrassing. Rusher. It's just, we can still get an edge, but to get swept, Sheik, by the Cardinals, that's really low. We can't, you know, everywhere you go now, people could be joking and laughing and pointing. Unless you just don't wear any 49er gear. Anybody who talks about football, you act like you're not a football fan or something. But I mean, otherwise, walking around with your goods on, hey, why? Wow, look at this guy. There's still a 49er fan left. Dude, let's talk about something else. I can just see it now getting all out of hand. You know, we're set up now to get mad. I get tired of getting mad. Ow.
I totally understand that, Ronbo, but the thing is, like, in trading for a talent, we always, like, you know, barely missing to get that guy. And if we're going to get, to say, the next guy, supposedly the next guy, the Bosa, if he's right there, it's freaking tank. We don't have to trade for anybody to go get him. We just get him and just pick him. You know, and right now, breaking news, the Giants are the number 1 pick. We're number 2, and the Giants are not going to get a edge rusher. They're going to get a quarterback.
Sheik, how come the Giants get the number 1 pick? We've lost just as many times as they have. Is it schedule?
Yeah, it's a schedule. No, they're both 1-7. We're both 1-7.
Yeah.
So,
how would they figure? Okay, well, we play. That's how they're going to determine whether or not they get the pick over us. Whoever wins loses out on the pick.
Yeah,
same with the Raiders.
It seems like
Gruden's going to do everything to make sure we get that. I bet he does. I bet they don't play.
Yeah, even if you notice the game today, it's like the Cardinals are like tanking too. They're like messing up. They're like constantly running the ball. I'm like, what are you guys doing? You guys
just 17. Like, 3rd and 17. He hands it off to David Johnson. What?
I'm like, who wants to pick more? Who is the guy that wants to pick? Who wants Nick Bosa? But you know, I'm not really tripping about the Cards though, because they need offensive line, and I think the tackle is probably going to be their pick. But Ronbo, there's a lot of guys that we need to fix, and there's a lot of safeties that are they're injured. Everybody's injured, and it's constantly they come in, they get injured, and then it's like I'm sick of it. Tart injured. He might be gone. I don't know. He might be week to week. We don't even know. We need to get some talent, Ronbo. We need some dogs. We need, health guys. You know, people might say to me right now, hey, well, Bosa, he's injured. Well, Bosa's going to be health. He's going to be healthy. That's why he's taking that break. I really do like Farrell, by the way, and I agree that he's a really good talent. But Bosa is the true edge. And when people say, Ed Oliver, no. I don't want another defensive tackle. No.
Yeah.
Edge rusher is the key guy that we need.
I agree.
I'm sorry. He might be a good talent, but he's a small school. Houston? Well, Houston, we got a problem. We don't need a defensive tackle.
And we got two. Well, you got Contavious Street if you want.
Yes.
You know, and also DJ Reed needs to be allowed to play. Although Earl Mitchell had the best game I've seen him have all year, but I mean, Kyle is. I mean, they just don't want to play certain people. I don't understand why Mostert wasn't given. Mostert is more healthier today than Matt Breida was, and Mostert came in and immediately had an effect. Keep running him, Kyle. They said before the game started, Mostert's going to be on a certain amount count. So, Breida's playing the whole game. Oh, God. Can't you see?
And I also agree, Ronbo, and also to add to that, the coaches situation, I am sick and tired of these coaches, whoever the D-line coach is, Saleh, anybody, that any position that you're trying to put him off position, Solomon Thomas, that's ridiculous, man. How are you going to do that? He's a baller inside. He's not an edge. Stop it.
We'll be talking about that until God knows when. They're not going to change it. Sheik, let me see you Thursday, and maybe I know how you don't want to win, but the Raiders have got to be beaten.
Well,
God.
no.
Yeah.
Like I told you, Ronbo, a couple weeks ago, Week 9, we're gonna win. That's the only game I'm worried about. And then Week 11 is our bye week. Some people are gonna lose their job, get traded, or they're gonna get fired.
Yeah.
And other than that, Ronbo, hit that like, hit that share, hit that sub for Ronbo Sports because we still win because we got Ronbo. Hit that like, faithful. We still in this. Remember,
Thanks, Sheik.
5 Super Bowls.
Yes.
Love you, fam. We all love you, Ronbo. We all love you.
Thanks, Sheik. I love you back too. We're gonna be okay.
Shout out to the Night Fan Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Man. All right, fam. Have a good night.
Yeah, join once in a while, Ronbo, on their Night House Fan Club, the real Night House Fan Club.
No, I agree. I am always tied up with a million things, and usually by the time you guys are rolling, I can't. But I will if I get a chance. All right, Sheik. Talk to you later. In fact, speaking of the real Nighthawk, there is the real Nighthawk now. By the way,
what's up, Rambo? Where you been?
I know. I'm in the process of moving. I couldn't get away. So, I should have wrote a message on the app too. I didn't want anybody to think Ronbo he's quit on the 49ers because they keep getting their ass handed to him. It's not that. I'm not giving up. I refuse to say goodbye to the 49ers, especially my Niner fam. So yeah.
Yeah, you know what? 2 times in a row.
Yeah, I know. There may be a third Nighthawk. The Raiders on Thursday night. Ain't nobody, man. What we go do?
Don't know, man.
I really wonder. And Nighthawk, the Raiders, they want that number 1 pick so they can have 4 first-round picks. Top of the pick. They want the top of the order. They're liable to lose on purpose because Gruden is a crazy man. I can see right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see. New Orleans Saints is beating the Vikings right now, 17-13 at the half. It doesn't even matter. I knew it. But what do you think of Nighthawk?
Yeah, but see, Giants got they only got 1 win too.
Mm-hmm.
So the Giants might get the number 1 pick.
Well, now see, when we play the Giants, they will not get the number 1 pick because they are definitely going to beat our ass. I just know it. I've never talked like this about the 49ers. But CJ gives me this feeling that it is not possible for him to win. I could just see it's not going to happen.
Man, CJ need to be benched.
It's really, I'm worried about the players going to quit on him.
CJ CJ need to sit down. I think they need to put some backup quarterback back in there. Because CJ is not doing nothing. He's just too scared.
Yeah, see, his confidence, he doesn't believe in himself anymore. I think he tried so hard today not to make a mistake that he forgot to play football. He didn't make any mistakes, but we didn't do anything. It took us a whole half before we got a touchdown.
Yep, if you beat Oakland, that'd be okay. That's all that matters. If you lose every game, I don't care.
Yeah.
If you beat Oakland, I'll be happy.
Boy, that's asking a lot, Nighthawk. I don't know if he can beat Oakland. I wish.
But if not, we get the number 1 pick.
Yeah. That's a long way away, Nighthawk. This is just November we're going into. Oh, Nighthawk, look, count the months. November, December, January, February, March. Nighthawk, that's 6 months of being mad as hell. God.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's no point of winning. There's no point of winning now because we're not going to playoffs.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
There's no point. So we might as well go ahead and lose to Oakland and get the number 1 pick.
And start shopping the draft. Look who's... Yeah, last year I do remember it was fun looking through and see who was going to be available in the draft to us. And not one name came to us. You know what's so funny? Because I wanted Quentin Nelson, huh?
The Oakland fans can't talk shit, too. They're a bad team, too.
I know, but they ain't got no class. They'll talk shit even if they're like 2-14 and we're 1-15. They'll still act like they're superior, and they will be by 1 game. But they still look like ass. But ain't gonna stop them talking shit.
Yeah, but it's okay. I just hope we beat Oakland on Thursday.
Yeah. And for no other reason, just keep them quiet.
That's all I care about. We beat Oakland, I'll be happy. But Seattle game, I'm not going to say anything. Seattle might beat us twice.
Unless we see something different from our team, doesn't look good, Nighthawk. I can't imagine beating Seattle right now. Seattle looks damn good. Those guys are playing, and Russell Wilson is also doing a good job.
The Lions.
Yeah. Well,
I hate them. I hate Seattle, but they got a team.
Yeah, they're playing hard. That's what it counts. You got to play hard. Don't matter who's on the team. Play hard. Things happen. You know. Don't make a lot of. Go ahead.
CJ needs to go. He can't be no backup.
Well, yeah. You know, the thing is, he could be a backup, but you got to hope he doesn't have to come into the game. You know what, Nighthawk? He might get better. I don't know when. Right now, it just doesn't look like it. But maybe he's going to get better. I don't know.
Jimmy. We need Jimmy back.
Yeah. And then I can tell you what, let me give you a holler out, because I'm going to see you Thursday night after we win this game, okay?
Okay. Hopefully.
That's what Hawk, man.
Hawk is out.
We're going to win that game, Nighthawk. Have a good night.
Night.
See, in the back of my mind, you know how I am. I always believe we're going to win. I'm really concerned. Oh, man. Hey, all right. J-Dog from Boston. J-Dog, give me the Niners. J-Dog's out in an area where Patriot fans are already talking about the Super Bowl. All they got to do is get past Patrick Mahomes. Funkmaster says he thinks the Giants are worse than us. You know what's really funny about the Giants? They got all that all-star personnel, too. They got Saquon Barkley at running back. They got Hall of Fame, Eli Manning. They got OBJ. They can't win but 1 game? Come on. Woo, man. I guess we're done. Well, fam. Oh, hey, Trez. What's up, Trez?
Hold up, wait a minute, Ronbo. You can't end the show without me. What you doing?
No, I was missing the direction. I was getting pointed to the screen. I couldn't tell what was going on. Tress, I wouldn't go skip you. What's going on, man?
Hey, Ronbo, look at him, man. Everybody need to chill out, man. We are what our records say we are, man. Just chill out, man. Hey, look at him, man. Kyle ain't gonna get his head out his ass. I done told y'all these things, man. Y'all gotta listen. He's not gonna get his head out his ass. He's gonna continue to play CJ like a fucking fool. I mean, it is what it is. Just sit back for the ride, you know. Enjoy what you're about to, you know, keep witnessing bullshit and just enjoy looking at your team, man. That's all you can do. We enjoy looking at them, and that's gonna be about the size of it, Ronbo. Because I mean, looking at these stats right here, CJ today is 1-9 as a starting quarterback, and Kyle is 6-18 as a starting head coach, man. Hey, man, them numbers there, bro. And Kyle, for the life of him, can't seem to understand that Robert Saleh is a piece of shit. So what can you say, Ronbo? If the man don't know what to do with his damn self, how the hell he gonna correct it? That's how I look at it.
Well, Trez, at least we only lost by 3 points this time instead of 10. They didn't beat the
Ronbo,
hell
we
out of us.
finna lose everything. We're gonna lose everything. We finna lose the next one.
I know.
We're gonna lose. We finna lose it all, Ronbo.
I know.
We're about to lose it all. We're gonna lose against the Raiders. We're gonna lose against the Seattle both times. I mean, man, this team is horrible, man. I mean, it starts. Understand? People keep talking about players. Okay, I keep telling y'all, some of these players we don't know what we got because the coaching is bad. You have to retune this coaching staff, man. He has to, Ronbo. I mean, and then too, at this point, man, fuck, I ain't gonna even say that. F. Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, take over the goddamn team, man. Damn Kyle Shanahan, you're the damn GM. Take over the damn team. Tell Kyle what's gonna be. That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do. Take over the damn team. If Kyle don't like it, he can get the hell on. That's just how I see it. That's just how I see it. He can ride out, Ronbo, because Kyle's style ain't working and ain't gonna work. Bottom line, I told you he was gonna see CJ through because CJ was his project. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to admit he's a failure at that, man. You're gonna fail at a lot of things in life, man. It's just how you pick yourself up and regroup from it. And Kyle can't seem to understand that, man. He can't seem to understand it. So everybody just sit back, relax, enjoy seeing our team play. And that's about it, man. That's going to be the size of it, man, because Kyle can't get out his own damn way and smell his shit, man. He can't. So these are the things that's going to take place. Bottom line, you know. The record says what we are, man. You got a 6-18 coach, man. And then this man sit here and said that Robert Saleh is good at what he does, and and then with points allowed, we 31st. But what the hell do we do? Because the damn show ain't working. What he good at? Somebody tell me. Somebody.
No, they can't say anything. The numbers speak for themselves. We do not have no stats to point to nothing but bad. Oh, it's just bad.
Right. So
it
is what it is, man.
I just knew they
I
had
wasn't
that
even
game
upset
tonight.
about it. No, Ronbo, come on, man. You saw it in the making, man. When them boys got the ball back with 2 minutes or something, I said they're going to go right down the
4
field.
minutes.
They're going to score. We're not going to have no time.
And they couldn't do anything about
it. And look, check this out, Ronbo. I want y'all to I watched your video when you said on Saleh when that goal line defense he had in there. Man, you could have walked in there. And see, that's what y'all tell you don't know what he's doing. You could have walked in there, man. Anybody, man. You don't have spread out like that and have the middle covered by one dude. What the hell? And then as far as CJ has no footwork laterally. He don't move around in the pocket. He just stands there like a goddamn statue. You know what I'm saying? You have to move around, man. You have to have pocket presence. You have to have footwork. He doesn't possess those things, man.
And stop getting the ball batted. I've never even, what's his name over in Jacksonville? Blake Bortles is famous for getting his shots blocked. CJ's passing him. CJ averages 1 or 2 blocks a week, easily. Every week, somebody's gonna block his shot.
Do you know who that was? You kept saying the coordinator. That was Brian Leftwich, man. He took over for the coordinator, man. That's Brian Leftwich over there calling plays for them, man.
I know.
You didn't know that? I was like,
No, I knew
yeah.
that.
So I mean, Kyle getting his ass whooped by some nobodies.
I know. McCoy got fired. What, last week? 2 weeks ago?
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You want to keep the job as a head coach, man. You got to show that you're doing something, man. You make changes, man. And you know, but I said that Kyle was gonna stay married to this man to the end of the year. We almost have to.
He still believes in him. You heard the story, what they said on the air, right? Says he's starting to. Kyle realizes that CJ's starting to listen to the media stories, and it's starting to get to him. All the things that people are saying about him, and Kyle called him and says, "Hey, cheer up." You know, Kirk Cousins started out 19 turnovers in a row. I mean, 19 turnovers to start his career as well. So, Kyle, why'd you tell him that? I understand he's down and out, but still, don't let him think it's okay to get them turnovers. So today he was scared. You can see he was scared. He was protecting the ball, but he overdid it with protecting the ball. CJ, you still got to play, though. So we can't get...
Yeah, you still got to play. He had guys open, Ronbo. That's what I kept telling people. I said, man, this guy is open out there, man. This dude's just holding the ball too long, man.
They
Even
showed
the announcer said it before the game.
They showed it. People said, our receivers can't get open. We need more receivers. No, they need somebody to throw the ball to them. And they isolated them 2 or 3 times on receivers, and Juice was open. So was Kittle one time. CJ, throw the ball. Please throw the ball. So we got a problem. Anyway, Trez, I got to go, and I'll see you Thursday.
Hey, look, congratulations on the new house or whatever you're moving into. Congratulations. I hope the move goes successful. We love you. And, hey, man, just like I say, man, hey, and everybody, man, quit saying stay faithful. We are the faithful. Quit saying stay faithful, man. You ain't got to keep saying that. Like, you got to keep reassuring yourself of some shit. Man, we are faithful, bro. We're going to watch our team no matter how sorry they are, how worse they are, how good we are, okay? So quit saying stay faithful. Shit, we are the faithful.
Yes, I agree. All right, Trez. Have a great night. I'll see you Thursday
night. All right,
night.
Ronbo.
All right, fam.
Shout out to my tag team partner. We'll see you, Ronbo.
All right, Trez. Yeah. I guess complaining doesn't mean you're not faithful. It just means you're pissed off. All right. Hey, Mark.
Yo, I'm with the man, the myth, 49er fan, legend, Ronbo Sports. Hit the like button. Ronbo ain't got no voice.
You've been hollering. You've been yelling obscenities, haven't you? Obscenities will take your throat out faster than just yelling.
Yeah. But man, just getting settled back in from at the game, Ronbo. I had a good time though, Ronbo. Can't lie.
All the way to the third quarter. Man.
Yeah, I'm talking about before the game. The AZ Niner Empire was out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
A good time.
Yeah.
Until the game, you know, but
and Mark, in fact, the only thing that went bad for you was, hey, you had a good time before and during the game, and all the way going into the fourth quarter, y'all must have been feeling riding high. That's the nasty thing about it.
Oh, yeah.
They waited till the last 2 minutes to break everybody's damn heart.
Yeah, it was just a trip, man. The whole Niners side of the field was cheering, especially when that fumble. The fumble.
Jimmy Ward,
the replay. Everything. Yeah. Oh man, we was going crazy. And I said it. I said, man, don't worry, Cardinal fan, we're gonna give y'all another shot. CJ ain't about to do shit. I said it out
You was
loud.
right too.
Man, CJ, man,
he's just
man, Ronbo. So remember last week where Goodwin was streaking down the field on that interception? Was it 2 weeks ago? The interception. He was trying to get Goodwin streaking.
Same thing against the Green Bay Packers, right? Not enough air under the ball, and Goodwin has to slow down. Exactly.
So he tried to throw it to the outside this time, but the ball didn't go far enough, and Goodwin had to slow down.
Yep.
And I had Ronbo. I promised to God. I said, Patrick, I said this out loud. I'm talking shit to the Cardinal fans. I said, man, why are we not going? This is right before this happened. I said, why are we not going to go? And Patrick Peterson cannot hold him.
That's right.
CJ made me eat crow in front of these people, Ronbo, because that very next play, Patrick Peterson closes in on his right pass. I had to say, yeah, it was a good defense. Man, I was so mad.
Because he smoked Peterson the first time. Because Peterson can't keep up with him on that. He ran that slant across the field, and CJ finally put the ball right where he's supposed to. Marquise caught that ball in stride. I knew it was good night, Irene.
Yeah.
And the same thing what you're talking about now. If he puts a little more air on that ball, Marquise can accelerate, and Peters can't do nothing with that, and he's gone. No. Not enough air under the ball. Thank you, CJ.
See, and our coaches, we're too smart. Like, I'm getting annoyed by this. Good teams put talented players in good positions. But no, not us. We're too smart. When you have smart coaches that think they're smarter than football, they don't play to the talent. So when you have Goodwin and you have, what's his name, the colorful hair, I can't think right now. I've been drinking.
Dante Pettis.
Pettis, when you have these players, man, you get them the ball somehow. That's what Kansas City does, man. You get the good players the ball somehow.
That's right.
And we don't do that. The scheme is more important than damn getting the players the ball. It pisses me off.
That's that
scheme
Belichick
becomes
stuff.
more important than getting the play. Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I don't know.
You know why?
Everything.
Because what they can do in the years to come is just plug and play. You fit into the system and you just make it work. And then when you start hollering about how much money you need, we say goodbye. That's the ideal goal of these teams. And the 49ers are adopting that same system. It's not working, Mark. It's not working.
No, it's not. We got these players, and like the Trez said everything, man. The coach won't get his ass out of his head, man. And then this is costing us. So we're gonna see how long this lasts, man. I want Kyle to work. That's the sad part. I do too. I want it to work with Kyle. I think we all do. Yeah, we all
still
do.
believe in him.
And then we need some more leadership, man. We need some leadership. We need some veterans. I don't want to keep going draft all the way because we need some presence.
There's not enough money to buy all those guys. But the thing is, if it wasn't for Jimmy G going down, I think they would have had a rhythm by now, and they wouldn't be so easy to beat. CJ's not going to get the rhythm. Yeah. That's pretty clear. So, Jimmy would have by now. But, man.
CJ's done now.
Yeah, his
but
mind
I know
is
you've
probably...
been up here late, Ronbo, man. I ain't got much. My voice is out. I just wanted to hop on here, man. And I'm just sitting in the back room watching this game, and I just wanted to show some support, talk to my brethren.
I know. I should have got you at the half, too. I forgot you was going to be going to that game.
Anyway. I'll be honest with you, Ronbo. I thought about it, but it was I wasn't going to go, Ronbo. These tickets were so cheap. Nobody wanted to go to the game.
That's what happens when you don't win no ball games. They start giving away tickets.
I'm down there at the 50. Roll 35 for like $60, Ronbo. I'm like, man, I can't go to this game.
You gotta go. That's just too easy.
Yeah, so that's why I went this year. I wasn't gonna go, but these tickets are so cheap, Ron. I got them at the last minute yesterday when I was working out. I went ahead and hit the trigger on it.
Say this Raider game, man, they gonna be begging people on the street, please. We don't have nobody for the cameras to pan across the stadium. If you don't go in, we ain't charged. We'll pay you to go to the game.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, Mark. I'm gonna go.
All right, Ronbo.
I'm gonna say what, man.
Talk to you Thursday.
All right, fam. Have a great night.
All right, see you. You too.
Oh, God. All right. Well, fam, and that wraps up another evil Sunday. Because all these Sundays have been evil. We can't get no break. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. I can understand these other teams we lose to, Rams, Packers. These teams are already ready. They're rolling. They got momentum. Their teams are intact. They've been playing together for a while. They know what they're doing. But the Cardinals are rebuilding even deeper than we are. Swept us. They swept us. I'll see you after the game Thursday.